Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to...
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
So now it's 2nd and long. Takes a handoff. It's Hardy. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye.
Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That brings him to within 1.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
7, Missouri 6.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown time!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Horton. 19. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
From the gun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Alabama in business to start this drive with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Using his legs, it's Washington. He has the first and still on his feet. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on second and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return. Okay, ready? Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires to the middle. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Get a big play like that last one. You flip the field. You change the momentum. Now it's first and 10 from the 38. Throwing right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Tigers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he can't hook up. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on third and 10. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. This will be picked off, maybe just... The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Another incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still go. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Handoff from the gun. And they did not let him. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.